get this. Play that funky music. Alright. Is the video loading? Oh shit. We're here. Try this down a teeny tiny bit. Boost it in the streaming software. There we go. Boost it in the streaming software. Okay, I need to test if it actually works or not. So come on, give me something to say, buddy. Okay, I need to test if it actually works or not. So come on, give me something to say, buddy. Okay, there we go. We're live. Okay, I need to test if it actually works. It's working. So come on, give me something to say, buddy. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna mute YouTube stream so I stop echoing into myself. All right, hello and welcome, everybody. My name's Cody. Yeah. About 13 years ago, I started working on a web series called Defeat the Darkness made an RPG Maker. This is a spin-off of that called Defeat the Darkness State. It is a high school alternate universe spin-off Otome visual novel. We do not say dating sim in this house. The elitists will get very mad if you call it a dating sim. Although you have different properties like Rivals of Aether, KFC, etc., all calling theirs dating sims despite them not being dating sims. We're not going to get into that, though. We're going to get into programming. So you're going to notice on my screen I have a brand new Ren'Py project, and then my game from 5 years ago, The Big Speech. The download is in the description of the video if you'd like to check that out. I've got some DDR music going. I've got 2 hours of DDR music going, and we're just going to give this a shot until I get bored or I get done. So, first we have to define a crap ton of characters. So we're just going to keep Eileen as an example. So, define. This is the whole stream, by the way. This is going to be the whole damn stream. Is just me typing a bunch of shit. So I hope you enjoy. So what I'm doing here is I'm defining the main characters, the love interests, so Chin Chin, Millie, and Waldo. Spoilers! That's who you can date and Defeat the Darkness Date. Also, you'll notice that I'm doubling the letters for those, and basically that just reduces confusion. So MM. Okay, well, what the hell is MM? Oh, Millia, because you're not thinking about 2 separate letters. You're thinking about 1 letter. That's just a little efficiency I thought of while doing this. And no offense to my buddy Adam, Waldo last because alphabet. And now, even more fucking characters. Right, so Ma is Danish's mother, who only has a single line, but most people aren't going to know that. Also, you notice the shorthand, just Pa, him on Pa, Mom and Dad. I'm a smart person sometimes. We're going to do 2 for this one, because he's referred to as Sir Beaumont in the script basically the whole fucking time. But I'm actually gonna name him Ned because that's like the actor's name is Ned, and everything in the script is gonna be the actor. What's up, Robin? Welcome to the stream. Defeat the Darkness is back as an Otome visual novel. I'm just gonna be the saltiest son of a bitch you ever seen. You can tell. You can cuss, you can cry, but you gotta get it done. Yeah, so welcome to your sneak peek / free demo of Defeat the Darkness Date. These are all the principal characters. Oh, kid. Okay, so just random fucking school kid. I don't even know if I have to, like, define this as a character, but I'm going to anyway, just to make sure that I have it. And then I have an old man and an old woman for a single scene, but I have to define them first. You can tell I'm so good at this. I'm so fucking good at this. Also, I am doing it in Atom instead of Visual Studio Code. That is because... so Atom is depreciated. It's not used by people a whole lot anymore. Microsoft doesn't support it anymore. But I guarantee, like, the low chance of losing all my data or facing an issue, I will take that low chance of my entire shit getting wiped over the 100% chance of Visual Studio Code doing some kind of bullshit, giving me some kind of notification that I do not want. That's where I draw the fucking line, is you are not allowed to interrupt my flow. And I spent 45 fucking minutes disabling all their little trackers and AI features and shit. I don't even know if I got them all. But Atom, you crack it open and you start typing. So there we fucking go. So, oh, I didn't define Danish. So how do we... Fuck. Okay. Now we look at the old game, because we have to define the main character. Equals character. And I think it's gonna be name, because that's what everyone fucking does. You should go bracket, name, bracket. But let me double check that. So when you define something... Yeah, my fella... Okay, so yeah, that's Ren'Py input. My fella just... Okay, cool. Yeah, so... If I do this, Okay, there we go. Cool. So that should be everybody. Oh, I have a couple switches I gotta do too. Fucking... Well, just one actually. I need one switch to be on. And where the fuck is that? There's a way to turn switches on by default. There we go. Default. So, default switch equals true. Good. Okay, and then every other switch starts false by default. We'll figure this shit out. Allegedly, we will figure this shit out. I've got my little sprite and scene tracker here, so I have descriptions for all the sprites and all the backgrounds on this bad boy. So I need room, but I'm not going to be using... I don't have room. We're going to use a placeholder room. So it's going to be roof. And, okay. So CNBG room shows a sprite. We don't need any of this. Famous last words. We don't need any of this. Oh, actually, nope. Black screen. Black screen. We start with, please enter a name. And then, this is where we're going to pull... please enter a name. Bam. So, and then, Ren'Py input. And the default's going to be Danish. Okay. So... that would just be my luck. That would just be my luck, Robin. Everything just goes bye-bye. Stop doing that. There we go. Okay. So... And the input has to be name. I could just keep it peeps. No one's gonna see that variable. Peeps is peeps. Okay. We're gonna test something. We're gonna test something. So if I did this right, save. I'm gonna launch this project right fucking now. We're gonna see what happens. We're already off to a rousing start. Parsing the script failed. Line 40 is indented, but the preceding statement did not expect the block. So what the fuck happened here? Return is somehow on a block. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Let's try this again. Okay. This is a little bit better. So, there we go. And now if I click start, please enter a name. Okay, so... Okay. Doofus. Okay. Oh, peeps. Why is it still Did I not save? Oh. I forgot to... There we go. Jeez Louise. There was an extra peeps in there. Okay. We got this now. Allegedly. We allegedly have this now. Start. Please enter a name. Doofus. You did it, Doofus! Way to go! That's it. That's the whole game. Thank you. Thank you. We're done. Stream over. I'm kidding. Okay. Okay, so what the fuck's the next part? Right. So what we actually do is we go... Is this okay? And that's going to give us a yes or no choice, but we're going to borrow that from my old homework. Where are my choice branches? Menu. Okay, so it's a menu. And that shit's in... Is that shit indented? That shit... Why are you indented? I'm just gonna indent it and see what happens. Actually, that's a bad way to live. Wait. Oh. Fucking... Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so everything inside the label is indented. Which is... Not what's fucking... Why did this work? This is not indented. Why is that working? Like, literally nothing in my old project is not indented like that. That's oh, fucking... Ah! I'm scared now. Anyway. I think what I'm gonna do... We're gonna take this, we're gonna paste it again. And then... the programming module, why did this work? To this day, we still don't know. Wait a second. Okay. I mean, that's supposed to be under indent. Okay. One. Back to the start. Okay. So, if this all works, new label, bedroom 1, indent, you did it, doofus. No, 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 no. Name. Name. You did it. Name. There we go. Save. Let's try this shit again. Line is followed by a block, despite not being a menu choice. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Line 43, lines followed by... Oh, they do end with colons. Okay, 1 second. We got this shit. We got this shit. We got this shit. We got this shit. And then, no, the colons weren't here. Okay. I think we got it this time. So, save. This was what? This was a force reload. Label name declare not found. Label bedroom 1. What the fuck do you mean I have to declare the fucking label? I did not declare a single fucking label here. Why is this suddenly a problem? Literally. Okay. What if I go label dipshit? This is really weird. I literally did not define a single fucking label in my thing 5 years ago, and it worked just fine. None of these are defined. Oh. There's your problem. I'm putting too many colons in this. Ask your doctor about your colon health. Anyway. Okay, so save. Now, this should work. Okay. Okay, so. Please enter a name. Doofus. Doofus, is this okay? Where's my... Oh, okay. So you have to click. This happened with Big Speech, too, because I list it twice. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this one, and that way people aren't completely effing confused. So, do this. Reload. Back. Restart the fucking game. Start. Please enter a name. Doofus. Doofus, is this okay? Why are you still doing that? I also have 2 of these open now for some reason. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, so now the choice pops up immediately. Okay, that's what I wanted. So no, please enter a name. Double Dusufus. Is this okay? No, I spelled it wrong. Please enter a name. Numbnuts. Numbutts. Sure. Is this okay? Yes, you did it, numbnuts. Nummin butts. Great. Okay. Okay. I told you, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be fucking easy. Anyway. So now we're actually gonna generate. What the fuck was the name of it? Scene. Scene. Okay, yeah. So. Scene. BG. And then it should just be called, yeah. So room PH, the placeholder room. BG roof. And then yeah, so it's just okay, like that. And then there's my script. Here is Mother's one and only line. and I really need to like start copying and pasting this shit because it's gonna get really annoying doing all of that manually. Oh, so this is our next big test, actually. Oh yeah, let's see if the capital N makes a difference too, and this also lets us see if Danish's dialogue works. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. Okay, so reload this. I said we're gonna reload this. There we go. Please enter her name. Robin, what's up? We're gonna name you Robin. Is this okay? Yes. Okay, so... Right, so it just displays everything as fast as it possibly can. So let's show room, feature room with dissolve, and then we're gonna pause, and that's gonna be what the fuck kind of pausing was I doing? Oh, okay, it's just 0.75. Give people time to assess the scene. We're gonna redo that shit. Oh my god. You make me so mad! We got this. Okay. Alright, trying again here. Please enter a name. Shoot, I'm out of names. Bob. Is Bob okay? Yes. Okay, so. Room fades in, wait 7.5, there we go. That's good, that's smart. Let's do that. We haven't been in Northtown for a month and I'm already off to meet a gaggle of new people in a new place I don't know where to give a fuck about. So, interesting to note, that one line of dialogue eats up 3 lines in Ren'Py. So, I might have to chop up some of my dialogue. That's fine though. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Also interesting, the word already is under itself, and that could be like a fun directorial thing, or that could be like bad writing, well, bad formatting. I'm gonna leave it as is, just to see what my beta reader thinks. The place I already, oh, but they're 2 different alreadys. Because, like, already off to meet a gang of new people in a place I already am off to. Yeah, I might have to change that. Dad keeps having to move from work. He's so busy he doesn't do much of anything to warrant calling you Dad. And... Okay, yeah, so name with a capital N is not defined. So, I screwed up. Because I was not consistently capitalizing the name variable. So, we'll get there. Okay. Now, if the background switches that quickly, something else I can do is, how the fuck do I show a sprite again? Oh, just show. Doi. Okay, so, I need to see, courtyard, because if that's just like a quick thing, then that's gonna actually help me, because I have an idea for the bedroom door opening, and if it's any sort of like weird dissolve, it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna just put courtyard PH there to see how quickly that does something. And then static sprites, show dad. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna have there we go. There we go. That should do it. Back to the main menu with you. Bob. Yeah, I heard you. Okay, and then Danish's name works properly. Good stuff. Okay. So it showed Deb, but it showed him... Okay. That's interesting. I need to look at that sprite. Was that not... How was that sprite set up? Because that might be a Cody problem. I may have invited this, so let's take a look. Sprites, static sprites, that. Yes, okay, this is on me. This is on me because this artist did not quite get it done, so they're not anchored to the bottom of the screen. So that's on me to fix. I don't know how to do that, though. I also have to scale it down considerably. So, yeah, we're gonna go... Yeah, so we're gonna go show dad, and we're gonna go... indent, X zoom, and what the fuck are we gonna say? We're gonna say, like, 0.75. We're gonna scale down just a teeny tiny bit, and Y zoom 0.75. Scale down just a teeny tiny bit, see what happens. I now need to update his position, which I've done with Jab before. I believe it's the line I did before. Nope. Okay, so he was moving back and forth with that. So actually, we're going to go X center. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Shit. Okay, so X center there. Y center. We're going to move him down. What the fuck are we going to move him down? Uh, 1.3. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. As intended, but proceeding line is not expected block. Fuck off, dude! Dude! Oh, need the colon there. Okay. Please, take care of your colon. Is that her name? No. Danish, is this okay? Oh, that's something else I could do. One second. So I'm going to actually backslash that, and then that way quotes appear around the name. That's going to make it look a little more... Yeah! That's the stuff! That's the stuff right there. Okay, first day of school. Okay, here's moment of truth. Moment of truth. Okay. Okay, so that worked. That worked. So we're going to show dead with dissolve, and we're gonna what are we doing? A little bit further to the left. We're gonna let him. You're still fucking huge. Oh, right, because okay. 0.5. Boom. Let's go. Okay. I think I've got it this time. Oh, he actually looks pretty good there. Skip. Yes. Shit. Come on. Give me my thing. Okay, so the room's gonna instantly change, which allows me to change, like, get the door open. Okay. And then he comes in. Okay. He's still a little low, but we're getting there. Something else is that he's... What the hell was it? It was X zoom. Okay, so we're gonna actually do Exo minus 0.5 to flip him around. Because he's coming in from that side. Jeez Louise! Why didn't that work? Did I not save? Because, yeah, like, that's how I swapped him around the first time. She was this negative. I'll figure it out. I do have to boost him up a little bit. So there's 0.8. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, it flipped this time. Okay, progress. Progress. I'm actually gonna look at the sprite again. So I'm confused as fuck. Okay, yeah. So I want the symbols on that side because he's gonna be entering from the left. Okay, cool. Cool. Now we gotta shrink him and stick him up a little bit. Stick him up. And I'm actually gonna shrink him a little bit more. It's shrinkage, Jerry. It's shrinkage. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. I like that position. I like that size. Let's move him up a little bit further. Let's save. And now back. Here we go. Actually, the position of his arm is underneath Dad, which makes the scene a little less congruent. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try boosting him to the left even further and kind of center him on that. I think that'll do it. I think that'll fucking do it. That'll do. And if it doesn't work later, that's fine. It works right now. It works right now, and that's what fucking counts. Anyway, so we're showing Dad, and I can copy and paste all of this until we have to remove Dad from the scene. I also probably have to indent all of this. Hooray! I love indenting. It's my favorite part of the coding process. I just love fucking indenting things. Also, hello and welcome everybody. I'm making a visual novel in Ren'Py. As you can tell, I haven't done anything in Ren'Py in a long ass time. I hope you're enjoying. So I'm working on a game for Otome Jam called Defeat the Darkness States. This is a high school alternate universe of a comedy isekai show I made in 2014, between 2014 and 2018. So we're coming back to it and just doing something silly with it, because why the hell not? I say something silly, but then here we go, we're going to be looking at the opening dialogue here. So we enter in Danish's room. The mom, in her only line to throw off the viewer, says, "Danish, time to get up, it's first day of school." Which sets up the viewer's expectation for, oh, it's going to be like a standard Otome thing. Cool, great. But now we get Danish's inner monologue. We haven't even been in Northtown for a month, and I'm already off to meet a gaggle of new people in a new place I already don't give a fuck about. That's Danish's attitude. This is your protagonist. Welcome to Defeat the Darkness State. Dad keeps having to move for work. He's so busy he doesn't do much of anything for me to warrant calling him Dad. Danish! Yeah, heard you, I'm coming. And then in comes Dad. Boosh. Why is that? Did I not say? Oh, it's whatever. Fuck it. Fine. I'll just delete that. There we go. Okay. Next time, answer your mother when she says something. Ever the social type, Dad never looks up from his newspaper. This generates separation. You know, it's thematic in a way. So when running a full trace back, what the actual fuck? What? Okay, so one of these I can fix. One of these I can fix because there you go. Now, the other thing I'm curious about is, like, this is all part of this label. Shouldn't this be indented? Like, okay, it futzed at that line. So I think it's just, I forgot to uncapitalize the variable. Let's try this again. We're gonna try this again. Have the social type down for looks over his newspaper. Now we're gonna click it, and we're gonna see what the fuck happens. There we go. I expect to make Northtown feel like home, Danish. This should be the last time we have to move. You said that last time, in the exact same cadence. This should be the last time. Well, this time ought to be different, unless you don't fit in and we have to ship you off. Thank you, Robin. Yes. I'm an expert coder. You're sending me to military school too? So now we're building tension, we're building drama. Someone else got sent to military school. Believe me, we don't want to, but this delinquent behavior of yours has been very distracting, so shape up or ship out. What does Mom really think about this? Mom! After a strange silence, we hear the shuffling of slippers and the restrained click of a door. She's gone. That's it. That was her one line of the scene. She's gone. That coward. Whether you want to believe it or not, she agrees. Dad, military school is how Owen lost his leg. Then I suggest you better start making some friends. Now get dressed. Your breakfast is ready. He self-assuredly turns a page on the newspaper as if I'm just another subordinate who needed to be brought to heel. Fine. Cool. All right. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are effing getting there. So, exit Dad. Okay, so how do we stop showing this guy? I don't think I know. I don't think I know how to get rid of him. Let's I don't think I know how to get rid of him. Okay, shows hide. Okay, hide. There we go. So we're gonna hide Dad. And more stuff. And you still get a funny idea. Okay, there we go. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your dads. Let's go. We'll find Owen's uniform as well. I suddenly get a funny idea. So now we have another choice. And I think what I'm gonna do... Right, and I can do other shit. So... Okay. So... Fuck. I don't like either option. I kind of want to show the choice. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll see how it goes with the play testing. Waiting for when we were to school, and then we're gonna have that exact same thing said again with a menu. Fuck, I'm just gonna steal this one. It's gonna be boy's uniform, which is assumed to be Owen's uniform. That's the first thing on Danish's mind. Like, ooh, rebel? Perhaps. And then, and that... Oh, this needs to be a label, though. This needs to be a label because we're going to be jumping back to this. So, non-capital L. Label uniform select. There we go. And because there's no break here, I don't need to put I don't need to put jump to uniform select after this. I shouldn't have to. Anyway, and we don't need to jump quite yet. Boys uniform, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna put a menu inside a menu. Oh shit! Because I could have this jump to multiple like labels, but what if we did something spicy instead? What if we did something spicy instead? So wear this uniform. Which is going to give us another one. Use uniform. Wear this uniform. No. I do not have enough fluid for this stream. Anyway. And then... Yes, no. Yes. And... Okay. Right, so right after this... Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Okay. So, bam. But also, no. I want to just get this out of the way because it's going to be short and simple. Jump uniform select. That should be all that has to be. And then we're going to copy this for the girls' uniform. Shit. One more thing I have to do, because we have to describe the girls' uniform too. Let's see here. I sure love pressing tab a shit ton of times. There we go. So, if yes, and then if yes, for the girls' uniform, similar thing here. Okay. And then, there we go. Okay, so that is... Okay, so that's the uniform selection. Also, I need a switch for one of these. I need to define which one we're doing, because the uniform we wear has an impact on later. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. There needs to be a colon after the label. Fine, you want a colon so bad. We're all about colon health. Someone tell me when, like, there's gotta be a colon health month, for Pete's sake. Okay. So those jump to uniform select, those should work. Okay. Now where's my switches? I think I just have to define the switch. But let me make sure. Fucking additional statements. Give me my, how do I define a damn switch? Oh, that's the previous article from Phoenix Dev. Thank you, Phoenix Dev. Thank you. So, okay, so define. So, you should always be using default to declare them before the game starts. Alright. So, never assume that they're just off by default. Okay, we're learning. So what that means is default... we're gonna say... What the fuck are we gonna say? We're gonna say... Girl Uni false. So, if Girl Uni stays false, then you if it's false, then you didn't wear the girls' uniform, you wear the boys' uniform. Okay, we're good. We're good. And then default girl seat, because you also get to choose where you sit when you get to the damn school. So define that as false, and then default uni mismatch, because you can really piss off the teacher by like, let's say you pick the girls' uniform and then you sit with the boys, you can piss off the teacher. It's great. And I think that's all the switches I needed, because in my original fucking script, look at that, I have all the switches right there. Wow, I'm so smart. But it did remind me of another one. Default seat NB, because you can talk to the teacher, and because of the whole hierarchy thing, you know, sitting on the boys' side, sitting on the girls' side, we have what are called non-binies now. So I want to address that before forcing the player to engage with the story. So we'll, yeah, that can come up later. Let's see here. So yeah, so book is true because we assume we're gonna read the fucking book. Okay. So we need the girl uni switch. Setting up variables. Okay, yeah, I defaulted the variable. Now, how the fuck do I change it? Oh, like that. To change a variable, you need to use Python. We're going to use a shortcut. $. Okay, so $. So $, girl uni equals true. Got it. $. $. Okay. So now these are both preps to jump to a label. And we have one label that we want both of them to jump to, which is go to school, because we've addressed all of that. There you go. Okay. So jump, go to school. And that would mean this, and put it with the other one too. Save. Okay! Who's ready to see if this fucking works? Okay. Didn't fucking crash. Let's go, doofus! Oh shit, yep. Okay. Okay, I want... Wait, I thought I removed that with dissolve. I did not. We're doing that. It looks really like... Yeah, it looks really fucking weird. And then also... Scene BG. We need the door to be closed again. So bed roof. Just to assume that's happening. Go to game. Oh, it's just... God dang it, dang it, dang it. It's not bedroom. There's only one dang bedroom in the game, so it's roof. Should be Christmas. We're getting there. I swear we're getting there. Alright. Anyway. Start. Okay, so dissolve, pause, pure fucking cinema. Okay, bam, changes, and he comes. Okay, cool. He fades out, door closes. I dump some of the moving boxes onto the ground. Uniforms could have been buried too deep, could they? This whole thing was the same standard, so if they didn't have to get a set of new ones. Would have been hard to do with everything else going on anyway. On box number 7, both mine and Owen's uniforms fall out. I suddenly get a funny idea. Okay, I'm gonna save. Because I don't want to have to do all this shit again. So, there we go. Get a funny idea. What uniform will we wear to school? Yes, all of that is beautiful. Beautiful writing. Which uniform? No, which one are we wear to school? Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm actually going to move label uniform select up because I want this to happen again. Save. No. Oh, uniform. It's cool. Heroes uniform. No. Yeah, because I don't like the choice just popping up. I don't like it, like, boom, just right in your fucking face. Because then there's two things that you're being forced to read at the same time. So anyway, we're gonna pick the girl's uniform. Yes. Where's the uniform? Yes. Uh-huh. You did it. Woo! Okay. Okay. I haven't done any of the fucking variables. We'll get to that. Let's not think about affection points yet. I'm not thinking about affection points. So... yes, okay, great. And then we have to see if these lines are too long, which is going to be very interesting to find out. And then scene BG, cool. So scene BG, and this is supposed to be the castle square, so it's going to be square. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the placeholder, castle square. I am so fucking right. Let's go. Also indent. Why the? Oh my god! You gotta press enter, Cody. You gotta press enter. It's not gonna fucking work. Whatever. Okay. So... yeah, square, and then... So, courtyard... Yeah, just courtyard PH. So, scene, courtyard PH. Courtyard placeholder. Bam. Fuck. Why do you do this to me? There we go. And then scene BG classroom. And also make sure we do that. And then why does it say where made it? Well, it's supposed to be who made it. Cool. That's fixed. Don't even ask me about the music that's gonna be playing for all these scenes. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm gonna paste that in so y'all can see it. So check this out. In the exact same scene, I do the name variable wrong twice. So here, capital N name, here, capital everything name. I love it. I love it. I'm so smart. Okay. Oh man. I'm so good at typing things. Right, I have to show the teacher. Okay. There we go. So we get to show... So this should just work. Because this sprite was done yet. So show crimp with dissolve. And that's our teacher. And then we're gonna do... Because this is when he gets mad. So show crimp. What the fuck is he doing this time? I think he's just gonna have his mouth open. Oh yeah, so this is my tracker here. This is all the sprites. So I got crimp, blink, mouth, blink, sad mouth. So we're gonna do mouth. Show crimp mouth. Let's go. Give me this back. There, so save that. load here. We're gonna just wear the police uniform like that. Doesn't matter. It's a quick job just going to town. Hi, this was a quaint little town less than a decade ago, so the zoning is all over the place. There's patches of rustic homes next to modern construction cranes. Hell yeah. I passed by a big new-looking shopping center on the way here, the Castle Square. The smell of a greasy and wholesome breakfast washed over me as I passed, but I'll have to figure out what food's available when I have more time. That is a long-ass line. So how long is this in the actual fucking thing? Oh, God. Okay, so on my 1080p monitor, that is basically one whole line. That's 1920. So I will keep that in mind as we go, that some of these lines are going to have to be segmented off. Which is really ironic, because, like, I originally combined a lot of lines, because I remember reading something on Blue Sky about, like, a visual novel fan going, I hate when VNs break up dialogue like this. So I tried to put it like in as big a chunks as I could, but we're learning. School fair, dashing past a few stragglers still in the courtyard to get inside and find my homeroom, room 110. Sounds like it's on the first floor. So the reason it is room 110 is because the final episode of Defeat the Darkness aired January 10th, 2018. There's a bit of lore for you. Anyway. Fuck, yeah, I needed to get more fluid. Anyway, look at that. We all made it. Classroom. There's a loose gag with students gossiping around the classroom, which gave me the correct assumption that things around here would be normal. Right as the bell rings, they organize to a left-right split. Girls on one side, boys on the other. A wave of black contrasting with a sea of white. I'm left standing like an idiot until the teacher hails me. There needs to be a space there. There we go. We're getting there. We are absolutely freaking getting there. I'm left standing like an idiot until the teacher hails me. You must be our new student. Come to the front, please. I'm Mr. Crimp, your homeroom teacher. Everyone, this is Danish. Where are you from, Danish? Elsewhere. Hell yeah! Give this man no quarter. Never heard of it. I'm sure you'll fit in. They always do. Now go take your seat. Where am I sitting? The seats aren't assigned. You choose it yourself. Then how did everyone just magically sort themselves when the bell rang? Are you stupid or just trying to make trouble? Oh! Oh! Mr. Mario hits me like a wooden bat to the kneecaps. I'm too stunned to reply. He rolls his eyes and continues. Okay, so I need to change his thing here. So we're gonna go, because this is some cinema. Show Crimp blink, and then back to show Crimp mouth. Right, now we have to check for a switch. Oh, the if else. Okay, Right, so it's just gonna be an if else. So if girl uni is false, if girl uni equals false, not false, false. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so if. So, okay, I don't even need to say if equals. Okay, so actually what we want to do is if girl uni is true, then we talk about the girl uniform. And then else fuck. Okay, no, it is actually. So do that, and then So if girl uni is true, Mr. Crimp tells you about where the girls usually sit, and if you don't, okay. And then we just go down to here, and then we go back to the normal stuff. So let's see if that breaks anything. No, it broke nothing. All right, cool. So he needs to ask me, he needs to say, girls sit over there, and then he's going to say, boys sit over there. Yes. Seems to have hesitation. Cool. Okay, so that actually works. That was easy. I don't know how many more times I'm going to get to say that, but that was easy. And then what's that? Well, let's have what you choose. Okay, and then we have another... Anyway. And, oh, actually, okay, because the choice needs to change with the else statement. So what I can do, we're going to put that in, we're also going to put that in here. And then make those part of this here too. And that way we can have another sub-menu. I know you all love sub-menus. But these are important. These are important. Save. So... Right, because... Yeah, because if you're just a girl wearing the girl's uniform, then you do you. Yeah. We're getting there. I'm doing this entire thing just for fun. And then, how do we set switches again? Right, Python. It's a Python call. So... Okay, Python switch equals true. Got it. So Python uni mismatch equals true if we go for the second one. On both of these, it's the second one that triggers the mismatch. So that should work. Oh, they just did mismatch in the song. That's so perfect. Okay. So I don't need these jump commands yet, but uni mismatch is true. That's the first thing. Okay, cool. So... Okay, so if you have the boys' uniform, you're sitting on the girls' side. That's this one. So we're gonna do this. This was never a problem at my old school. Are you... Oh my god. Okay. One more time. I scoff at him. Easy. Okay, yep. So I'm genuinely curious how long this line is. That's pretty long. That's pretty long, Cody. So where'd I put this? Okay, so we're gonna wear the boys' uniform, tell Mr. Crimp we're sitting with the girls, and see what happens. Okay, that's still only like 4 lines. Good. He's stuck with me until he dies of a seed-induced heart attack or Dad finally sends me to military school. I scoff at him. Easy. I stroll over to see white uniforms and set my backpack down. Let's go! And then I still have the old, Oh, because it says jump to start. We're not jumping to start. Genius. Okay, yeah, so story so far. Danish is going to their first day of school in a new town. They're told to make friends or you're going to military school. They can wear either boys or girls uniform because in the original Defeat the Darkness, Danish had no gender. And that was kind of a gimmick, 13 years ago, not so much now. But keeping in the spirit of the original show, Danish still has not chosen a gender for themselves. In this, the player has forced it upon them because the authority structure has forced it upon the player. Anyway. So... And then this gets us into the individual seeded things. Okay, there we go. So you mismatch true. Bam. And the same line because it's a fucking banger. Yeah, spoilers for Defeat the Darkness date. The gender stuff is forced on you by the school, by authority, by society. Never actually comes up when you're talking with the kids. Not a single fucking time. That's one of the cool deceits of a game entirely from Danish's perspective. No one has a need to refer to them in the third person. So I get to keep that secret for the whole fucking game. So if I'm doing 4 different jump calls anyway, it's going to be absolutely silly to do 2 jumps and then check for a switch immediately afterwards. Or why would I jump at all? Why would I jump at all if they're individual scenes? Why would I jump at all? Yeah, okay. Why would I even have to jump if they're all their own scene? see. Oh, shit. Right. Remember how I said there was that switch for non-binary? I have to put that in here, too. And that... Okay, so there does need to be a jump call because we go from... If you do the non-binary thing, if you bring that up to Mr. Krim, that gives you another scene, but then we still have to do, like, the other ones. Okay, yeah, we're gonna jump, because there's a lot of jumping that might have to be done. But yeah, everything is splitting apart, and it's gonna reconverge. So, seated, FM, because, yeah, so... Yeah, so label seated F, which is you're just dressed as a girl sitting with the girls. Label seated FM, dressed as a girl sitting with the dudes. Seated M, boys with the boys. Seated MF. What a visual novel does to an MF. Ugh, goodness. Goodness gracious. This is a great heckin' song. Anyway, so we have all those labels now, and then I need the what about. I need the what about, because there is option 3 for both of these. So menu, I'm going to girl. What about? And then, is that the same for both? I can't remember. Yeah, it is the same for both. Okay. Mr. Crimp is angry because if he disrespects your pronouns, he's gonna get fired. Let's see here. And this does come up at the end of the game. Your love interest will remember this. Right, and because we're still in, yeah, okay, so this is still technically the boy scene, so he's going to reinforce the boy thing. Make your choice. Okay. Shit. You know, I was talking with someone, and they were like, oh, I don't write in an outside program. I write directly into Ren'Py. I'm understanding why right now. I absolutely understand why that's the case right now. I wish there was a way to, like, fade in, because, like, what's gonna happen... Yeah, fuck it. We just have to do it. How do I... Right, the menu, and then it's going to be this again. There we go, and then it's going to be... And then that's your label with the colon. Okay. Right, the colon has to be on the outside. And then... You saw where my cursor was. Why would you do this to me? Oh well. There we go. So now, because you are... This is the assumption that you are in the boys' uniform and you're about to sit with the boys. So now we jump to seated M. There we go. One of them is done. One. We're getting there. We're getting there. You can cuss, you can cry, but you gotta get it done. And then this is if you are seated with the girls dressed as a boy, seated FM. Okay. Every time the code explodes is just another funny story to share. Yes. Yes, thank you. You're bearing witness. So girls side, and again, this is the boys' uniform, so this is... I need to set uni mismatch if this happens. Yeah, so this is where you can make Mr. Crimp mad. The most mad, because he just got mad in the class. I think we've all been in this kind of situation where, like, an adult wants you to do something, but they can't tell you to do it. They have to just suggest the hell out of it, because legally they can't tell you to do it. Anyway. Okay, so I need to copy all of this and put it with the girl stuff. Bloody heck. Then we gotta swap a bunch of the genders. So, shit. All of these. Also, I noticed this needs a colon. You gotta take care of your colon, folks. For this one, Mr. Crimp's gonna default to girl. Girl side. I said it's going to be. Did I use a different word there? Nope. Mass of white uniforms. Okay, cool. We got it. But we all know which side of the room girls' uniforms are on. So you have black uniforms, and set my backpack down. And that's why, like, the boys' uniforms are black and the girls' uniforms are white, is to, like, set that dichotomy. You're going to stand out. You know, I am occasionally a competent director. Occasionally. Oh, man. I want to test this, but I also want to, like, get through all of this shit. There's so much shit. You know what? I think we're gonna test it. I'm just gonna fucking test it. So, based on my current progress, I might have time to get these intro scenes done in the 2 hours that I wanted to do. But this is so fucking much. This is so fucking much. But all I have to, like, if I can get through this, we take attendance, and then I don't have to discuss gender for another 2 weeks. That's what I'm hoping for. Ugh. Okay. Bloody heck. So 262, 334. Oh, do these have to be indented? That's fine. Yeah, I think those have to be indented, because these were indented, right? Yes! Yes, these were indented. Okay. Oh, when I copied them, I messed up the indent. Okay. That's fine. We're fine. Things are fine. Choice, indent, 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 indent. So many fucking indents. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna save this. $270 followed by a block is not by being a menu choice. The colon is inside the... Oh my god, dude. Sorry, let me put the colon outside of the choice for you. What the fuck is 334? So this needs to be bumped in. There we go. I think that's everything. That better be fucking everything. Damn it! God damn it! Okay. Work. Fucking work. Now it's just fucking busted. Okay. So, we're gonna wear the boys' uniform. And we're gonna make sure okay, so we're gonna save here, and that allows us to pick both the boy and the girl's thing. Okay, seeded M successful. We're gonna load. I'm a girl. Am I the only girl here who wants to wear something warm and practical? This was never a problem at my own school. Okay, then that's 4 lines long. This guy wears something like a quick and probably gets really mad at people who break and say, you're normal too bad. He's stuck with me until he dies to see at the season sergeant deck, or dad probably sends me to military school. I scoff at him. Easy. So I'm down. Boom. Seated FM. Successful. Because you're sitting with the girls in the boys' uniform. Okay. So now let's do the non-binary. Wait, something else. I could do some inner monologue there to emphasize that Danish identifies as non-binary, but like, send your complaints to my inbox. Yeah, Mr. Criminal decides the person's lips. He turns away and takes a deep breath and the other side. This is not the first time he's had this conversation. He's afraid having again will get him fired. And you notice how like this 4th line like gets down here. Like 3 lines would be centered. This 4th line ends up being a bit much. It ends up being a little bit much. The students watched in silence as their teacher wags his head and wiggles his arm in the direction of his desk. He's careful not to point any of his frustrated actions at me. After his simulated seizure, he turns back to me with a stone expression, speaking like an incensed robot. Practice precise, but nonetheless perturbed. Boys, yep, boy side, whatever, asshole. Cool. So none by me again. He seems very frustrated with having to ask. We both know which side of the room all the boys' uniforms are on, but yet he seems unwilling or unable to force me to make his preferred decision. I call his bluff. Okay. I'm gonna do that right now. Seated MF successful. Look at that MF. Wait a second. No, that's not correct. Right, right. Yeah, seated FM. Yeah. Yeah, it goes by seat, and then it goes by... Because MF should be up here. I didn't change the jump commands! Okay. That would be... Okay. Seated F. Okay. I'm not jumping back to the start of the fucking game. If we pick that, it's gonna be seated with the boys in the girls' uniform. There we go. We're getting there. See, like, this should be seated F because we're... Okay. And this needs a jump command. Jiminy Christmas! So, yeah, he knows which side... So we're wearing the girls' uniform for this one. But we're sitting with the boys. There we go. No space. No space there. Bloody heck. This is too many. I never want to do this again. Okay. But yeah, seated F. Okay. So let's go with the, Joyce, Masters, you're not cool. This is something I'm just gonna have to play test later. I gotta get some coding done. Yeah. Okay, so... Start with seated F because I have that here. I find a seat next to a girl with wavy green hair. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Is it Milia from Defeat the Darkness? Wow! Okay, so now we're gonna pull out my handy dandy notebook. Which one of these is gonna work? Let's see, I think it might be the one that says looking directly at the player waving at them, because that's the one where, because like it says that she's waving at him. So show Milia, and because she's waving by default, they don't need to put an extra emotion on it. Oh man. Oh, I hope you are excited, Robin. You get to see Milia visual novelified. It's gonna be good. I have to change so many of these name variables to uncapitalize the N. I'm so fucking mad. Anyway, I guess I could like find and replace, but okay. Done. Okay. And then after this, we jump to attendance, and then we are fucking done. So it appears there's a quote error in here somewhere. So we're gonna find that. What the fuck? This is... Why are apostrophes fucking this up? Like, look, this apostrophe is fucking everything up beneath it. Why? I guess, like... Oh, this too. Nice to meet you, name. So even further up, where the fuck is the problem? Like, where and why? Where and why is this happening? It's like, this is supposed to be... Yeah, like, this code is absolutely cursed. I think I might be running into, like, genuine, like, Atom fuckery right now. Atom being the text software that does this. So what happens, oh, doi! Oh, look! Hey, look, I fixed it. I fixed it. I used the wrong slashes here. There we go. Okay. Sentence. There we go. And Milia's is going to be easier because if you sit with the boys, oh, guess what? There's two boys there, and now I have to animate two boys and all their sprites. But, yeah, so... Attendance is there, asshole. I put it in. Colon. The fucking colon. I swear to God, dude. I'm so mad. Anyway. So, we're gonna sit... Oh, right. I only did seated F, so let's load. Way the hell back here. Gotta wear the girl's uniform. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a girl. Okay. Okay, Robin. Here she comes. Successful. I find a seat next to a girl with wavy green hair. Shit! I forgot to hide the teacher. But there's Milia. Isn't she adorable? Isn't she goddamn adorable? I love it. Anyway, let's hide the teacher, and then I can figure this shit out. Okay. So... So we're gonna hide him with dissolve. Teacher aura. Yes, the teacher is her stand. So we're gonna hide crimp with dissolve. Hide crimp with dissolve. Then we're going to pause for 3/4 of a second. Well, actually, no. Millie isn't shown right away, so... Yeah, okay. Never mind. And, show Milia with dissolve, and we need to put her... What the hell did we do for the dad again? There we go. So I want to put her X center 0.35. Is there any... Was there any colons or other bullshit in that one? No. Okay, good. Like, Oh, no, but there needs to be a colon after dissolve. Watch this. Watch this. I fucking knew it. I fucking... Oh, I was gonna be so mad. I was gonna be so goddamn angry. So... I gotta reload the save to get asshole out of it. Fucking again! Again! The capital N name is gonna be the fucking enemy, dude. I need to just go and change all of those. I need to go and fucking change all of those. I'm so mad. Okay. Stop showing the fucking teacher. Now I get... Oh my god, dude. I'm so... Okay. This is why I was capping it at 2 hours, because I am just... I'm blitzed. I'm Smeckledorfed. Great coder. Is this okay? I sure hope so. Oh, God. Okay. So wear the girl's uniform. Okay. So we're gonna save right fucking here. So we're gonna do the what about and see what happens. It does something weird with the font. Don't do that here, bro. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna sit with the girls. Whatever, asshole. Seated F successful. Good. Okay, so I can get rid of that then. Shit. There we go. Okay, so this guy actually left. Here comes Milia. I think I'm gonna shoot her a little bit further to the left. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Yeah, that ought to do it. That ought to do it. So I added this at my beta reader's suggestion because, like, if Danish sits with Waldo and Chin Chin, they play off of each other. It's a great introduction to each character, and they kind of ease Danish into their banter. But if you sit on the girl's side, it's just Milia, so we have to have some of Danish's inner monologue to help guide their intention for the scene. Because, like, they come off as having good chemistry, and it's fine. But, like, if they just sit down and have good chemistry, that's not really a compelling scene. It doesn't set anything up for later. So I have this in here where Danish is like, yeah, cool, I'm here. And then before I can fully turn my head away, she continues. Love the backpack, by the way. Servo Once a Legend. I used to watch it all the time. Thanks. I just moved here myself last year. Why is she still fucking talking? It's so cruel. I'm so cruel to my precious little bean. Ugh. But it has to be done. It has to be done. Sigh, fine, let's talk. Larger town or smaller town? Smaller. I like walking around the woods and taking pictures of animals. Well, I've seen a couple unique animals around here already. Oh, really? Yeah, I believe it's of the Latin genus Educator Makes Me Barficus. Anyway, squirrels and crows. All alone community with crows are some kind of goth. Haven't thought about it. Yeah, so this is another thing that I'm doing, right? Is, so we have like the snide remark about the teacher, and then Milia keeps fucking talking, so then Danish is like, okay, well, all alone community with crows are some kind of goth, which it's not a dig, it's like an ambiguous dig, but definitely not as hard as against the teacher, so it works. And then hadn't thought about it that way really, and then whack, and then we're gonna go smack really against the teacher's desk. Put in the sprites, dummy. Okay. So, should Milia introduce the other characters she knows about? No. Because we're in class. Like, so the way that scene ends, right, is class just started. So you sit down, the love interest that's next to you says hello, and then whack, we're interrupted, and then class continues. And then what happens is you meet, in this case, you meet Waldo and Chin after school. They approach you after school. And then all three of them together have a scene on Friday, so you get to see them interact a little bit later. Yeah. Yeah, but this is also a Game Jam game, so literally, like, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are like 6 characters with sprites. So you have the 3 love interests, Waldo, Milia, Chin, then you have the teacher, and then you have the principal who's not there, and then you have Sir Beaumont who's not there, you have Dad who's not there. So, yeah, unfortunately not a whole lot of extras here. But I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. I got 20 minutes. I'm gonna do Seated M. I'm gonna get the one where you dress as a boy and sit with the boys done. And then I'll worry about cinematography later. I've got about 15 minutes left. So let's just fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Seated M is right fucking here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And we have to show Chin first. So show... I abbreviated it to Chin. So show Chin. And then I forget what his thingy is. Center, what's his thinking sprite look like? Right, we need one where he's not looking at the player. I'm asking too much. I'm just making it funny. Oh, there you go. You know, we're gonna use that one. We're gonna use that one. Fuck it. This is like the best Chin sprite. We're just gonna have to use it with Dissolve. There we go. He seems lost to work with Julie. Sign yet? Cool, great. Let's do that. Oh, also, fucking, we gotta do the thing where we do the X-Align. It's called X-Align, right? No, X-Center. Jeez Louise. X-Center 0.8. No. 7. Right, because we want to be 3 away from the other side. And then I'm wondering if we throw Waldo in, is he going to be in front of or behind Chin at that point? Actually, no, we're gonna move Chin back because we need Waldo to show up. Okay. So now we're gonna show Waldo with Dissolve. And he's gonna be X-Center 0.65. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, see, that indented for no good fucking reason. Okay. And look, it fucking happened again. The name variable is done 2 separate ways, right next to each other in the same goddamn scene. I'm a genius. There we go. Okay, so save. Now, what we're looking for here is what do these two look like together? And who overwrites who? I didn't hurt the fucking teacher! Okay. Where are you? You can cuss, you can cry, but you gotta get it done. Where the hell is it? Fucking kidding me. Alright, 1 second. So I only did it for the non-binary one. Jesus Christ. Okay, so every time I see the word uniforms, hide, crimp with dissolve. We're getting there. I think we're getting there. Hide, crimp. Hide the teacher with fucking dissolve. There's not a single circumstance. A tale of twins of light and dark. A story of capital N name and capital everything name. Ugh. No, you're the imposter. No, you're the imposter. Okay, did I miss a single fucking one? No. I swear to God, if I have to do this one more fucking time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be all of them. Okay, let's try this again. We're trying it again. Results in progress. I'm a dude. Okay. Okay, you fucking left. Let's try this again. I'm gonna load again. And now instead of saying I'm a dude, I'm non-binary. And now I'm gonna sit on the boy side anyway. And he disappears! He's fucking gone! Okay, we did it. We did it. Okay, so anyway, so here comes Chin Chin, yeah. So this sprite, he's not looking at the player, which is important. He's supposed to be distracted. So there we go. His ass is distracted. How does Waldo show up? Okay. Okay, so they're overlapping, but I can fix that a little bit. So we're gonna show Chin Chin a little bit further back. We're gonna show Waldo a little bit more forward. And that should fix it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So this is where Chin Chin's sprite would need to change. Yeah. Okay. And I just used Waldo's default because I wasn't sure right away which one would, like, actually be appropriate here. So let's take a look. Okay, BM pockets. Yeah. I know which one we're doing now. So watch this shit. We're gonna go Waldo. So what does BM pockets mean? That means he's blinking. It means that his mouth is open and his hands are in his fucking pockets. Anyway. So show Chin. Yeah, let's see what. So Chin Chin's gonna do a couple different changes. Concern. We're gonna do concern. And then we're gonna do show Chin. And then that's just gonna be normal. It's gonna be normal dude. Actually, no. We're gonna go mouth blink. There we go. You'll never guess what the mouth blink expression has. His mouth is open and he's blinking. What a concept! Okay, and then so Waldo's gonna be animated too because we need because he's gonna respond in a really stupid way. So BM pockets. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go blink mouth and we're gonna go blink mouth pockets. That's what we're gonna do. Don't ask me why one is blink mouth and the other is wait, no. That's blink mouth. Or Shin Shin. Fuck. Okay, let's check my chart. Literally, you are blink mouth and you are mouth blink. Why? Fucking whatever. Whatever. I don't fucking care. We have it. It's correct. So you're gonna be blink mouth, and you were gonna be mouth blink, and then you're gonna be. There we go. Eyebrow. Okay, cool. We're gonna just throw everything at it because they are animated for this. And then show. There we go. And then we're gonna. And then yeah, fucking Waldo Blinkmouth. He puts his hand over his chest. That puts him back to where he was. Correct. Okay, so show Waldo Blinkmouth. There we go. Okay. Who's ready to see this work? Gee, boys. No, we're not saving, we're loading. Oh my god, if I loaded right now. Oh my god, if I loaded, dude. Oh my god. Okay. So there. Yeah, he's on that side, but he's still fully visible. Yeah, how would I do this, like, because, like, I guess technically you would be centered on Shin Shin and then you would move him over, which I've done before, but, like, we're getting into cinematography and I've got 7 minutes left in my stream. Shit! Try this again. We have guests getting over to say hi. What do you want? There we go. So now his expression changes for that line when his mood changes. Over there. Oh, you did? No. You know what? Let's actually have him change his earlier so that the player's eyes are drawn towards him again. Yeah, let's do that. And then, yeah, that's gonna work. No. There we go. That way, yeah. That way the player's eyes are drawn to him as his expression changes, and that way there's no ambiguity. Yeah. Yeah, and now like they're kind of static. So let's what the hell else is in this? Oh, I see. So right as the scene gets boring, Whack! We're interrupted by the smack of a ruler. Mr. Crimp wants us back. Okay, cool. Thank God. Okay, so we're gonna have Chin Chin like one last expression, just so that the player's eyes are drawn towards him, and that's I think it's called Happy Talk. It is. Okay, cool. Save. There we go. So we're bringing, yeah. So there we go. He does his happy blink. We're bringing to Northtown anyway. Whack. We're entering by the smack of rule against the teacher's desk. Okay, cool. So we did it. We did it. So that's 2 of the seating scenarios. And then we can throw a bit of this on here. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill for this last 5 minutes because I made progress. Did I make a lot of progress? Oh fuck no. I'm gonna open up Open Office right now. Let me see how much more I have to do. This is gonna give me a lot of perspective on So just so you know, this game has 35,375 words. That's a fuck ton of words. That is a metric fuck ton of words. I've been writing this since February. So let me see how much progress I've made tonight. That's going to help me gauge how much more programming I have to do. 3,183. Okay, so technically, if we're being absurdly fucking technical right now, this was 9% progress. So technically, I just have to do this 10 more times and I'm done. But that does not include cinematography. That does not include Millia's introduction, moving her sprite around, doing more with Mr. Crimp's sprite when we talk to him. There's gonna be some things to do. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, Robin. I really appreciate you being here the whole 2 hours. Be a way different world if I was just screaming into a random fucking void. But yeah, so I guess what my goal is then, get this down, get this functional, and then just play test it, see where it feels right, see where I could improve the cinematography. And I think that's going to be the way to go, because like, I could shove a bunch of shit in and go scene by scene, but that might be excessive. So we'll just play it till it feels right, baby. I think there's how many songs left? Oh damn. Yeah, I think we're gonna call this here at 2 a.m. But yep. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you again soon. I've got to get this done by July, so you definitely will see me again soon. So I wish you a good rest of your night, morning, day, whatever it happens to be. And I'll see you for the next episode of Making Defeat the Darkness Date.